Speaking of which, let's do a World Cup Sports Corner!
Dan?
The World Cup, boy. Oof, what a World Cup.
I'll start this by saying, Dan, that I was on the road this last weekend with the Who's Line boys, and we had these big tour bus rides. We watched every minute of the World Cup so far.
That cup was extra worldly.
Today, Dan, I'm sure, like all Americans, you have strong feelings about USA, Portugal.
I know that the United States was involved in the World Cup today. Everyone knows it. That's part of what makes it extra more important than the already totally important World Cup, is that America was part of the World Cup today. I know.
Do you think they're going to make it out of the group stage?
They're not done?
No.
I think that America today...
Does anybody even hear, and I don't imagine the answer will be yes, does anybody here afraid of hearing soccer spoilers today?
Soccer spoilers.
I was running scared because I was on a plane during two of the matches, and I had to make it home and hope that nobody's like some guy didn't go like we did it or whoa.
Right. You don't want to. You don't want. You come off the plane and there's a guy. Instead of holding a sign that says Davis, it says they didn't use their hands. And you're like, oh shit, fuck. Yeah. So today was a big day in World Cup football, what they call football history. I think that how many more games to go? Two, three, five?
They're in the group stage. They have to play Germany. A draw gets them through.
This is a big deal. Yeah. So the U.S. won, of course.
No. It was a draw today. They were winning. They were beating Portugal. They've never beaten. It was like going to be the best victory of all time, and they lost it in the last kick of the game. It was a draw in the last kick of the game, and they could have, if they'd won it, they would have been advanced to the knockout stage. But why am I telling you this, Dan? You're the sports expert.
Yeah. So they did good.
Yeah, they did very, very well.
Shit on the bit a little bit. I guess they did okay.
What do you think who do you like? Which country do you think has the best
USA.
chance to go through?
I mean, I think the USA is going to go all the way.
You thought they were already out of it.
I think that they're in the cup. In the World Cup, what people need to understand, it doesn't work like American football. In the World Cup, it's possible to be in the cup with other teams. It's not about brackets and this team beat the other team. It's like we're all in the cup together. Eventually, it does come down. I'm not being naive. Eventually, it does come down to two teams. But it's very worldly. And they go down, and they're in the cup. And it's like, and the U.S. is in that cup, which I think is amazing. It's a World Cup, and it's about time the U.S. was in it. That's fucking great. And nobody use your hands.
What do you
Stop using your hands.
What do you think about the home nation's job so far of hosting this?
Well, I mean, the U.S. is doing. I mean, they're doing what they can. They're. And I don't mean that they're the home nation.
Right.
From that reaction. I mean that the U.S. is handling themselves very graciously as a guest of the home nation, going up that red carpet and competing in that soccer stadium. When I say soccer, I use it colloquially. I know it's called football and spelled wrong. I think that it's great. I think it's the home nation that you're talking about. Like,
Brazil.
Yeah, they're doing great. Long gone are the days of accusing them of harboring Hitler. Let's put aside these stereotypes of child porn and Orwellian futures.
Now, Dan, normally we think of the great.
Everyone in Brazil has to work at a typewriter. And, fuck you, Terry Gilliam. The important thing is soccer.
We think of the big European superpowers, and a couple have already been shamefully knocked out. Who do you like in terms of the European, old granddaddy superpowers?
Well, I mean, you gotta go England. I mean, it's great. They're great. They're great at football.
You think they still have a chance?
I know that's a trick question. Because I can tell. So fuck you. I mean, it's
they invented the sport, So
yeah, but like, guess what, Jeff? They're out.
They are.
They're out.
You're like a really shitty mentalist.
I can think of myself as a big fan of soccer. Yeah, so England's out, and it's crazy that USA's still in. They're still in that big cup with the world. I think Argentina is probably going to not be able to be underestimated. I don't think you ever should underestimate Argentina.
I think you got that exactly right.
You got a lot of guys out there, they got the calves on their muscles and the muscles in their calves, and they're kicking the ball. They're not going to use their hands. In Argentina, if you use your hand to say hello, you get thrown in jail. This is a soccer nation, Argentina. They're continual World Cup champions, am I right? Argentina's constantly winning the World Cup, right?
Not since a long...
Historically, go back all the way to the beginning. Historically, Argentina has won a World Cup ever.
1970s, I think we go back.
See, you got to go back. You got to be a true soccer enthusiast to really appreciate Argentinian soccer.
Now, Dan, one thing I find, and I think you'll agree or disagree, because you have your very strong opinions about this.
I look at soccer a really specific way.
The fact that this is a South American country hosting this, the South and Central American teams are doing quite well. They're really leaping forward. And there's certain teams that had to have surprised you from South and Central America that really, aside from Argentina, which we shouldn't ever not possibly underestimate.
No, there are. Yeah, you're right. I think if I'm hearing you correctly, what you're saying.
Name any country in Central or South America that might have a football team in the World Cup.
Look,
currently,
I hope I don't disappoint you by approaching this question from the outskirts. You have to look at the big picture of soccer, the history of soccer. Okay. In the beginning, this is a game that was traditionally dominated by South America and Central America. You had the Panamanians. What do they know? They know canals. They're not good at soccer. Ecuador. They're good, but not good enough.
I think they were in the cup briefly this time, so we're getting warmer here.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I just said.
All right.
It irks me when I'm trying to give my World Cup report, and he comes in and it's like, I said that. The Aztecs... I'm not saying they still have a country.
You mean the old LA Indoor Soccer Club from the 1980s?
Look, at the end of the day, you have a country like North...
At the end of the day, God damn it.
North America is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. South of that, you have Central America, which a lot of people don't understand. South of Central America, you have South America.
Right.
Am I wrong?
This is good soccer information.
So, I think Chile's going to win the World Cup this year.
Oh! They're doing really well.
Yeah?
They really are. Them and Costa Rica are looking fucking awesome right now.
All right, fuck you! World Cup! Chile! My money's on Chile! I didn't even know there was South America. There's a 40% chance it was Africa. Oh boy, my knowledge of the globe is like, my dog barks at my gardener, and then I'm like, I don't know what. Yeah, I gotta work. All right, that's it. That's all I gotta talk about.
That was
quick show.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.